so quickly today. Absolutely amazing. Good morning, everybody. My name is Dr. Roz, and this is the Diamond Factory. And I am standing in for our phenomenal Phyllis Nash, our Chief Sales Officer. And listen, I am absolutely excited about everything, but I want to share this morning. And as Phyllis called me and asked me would I stand in for her, um, I thought about my journey yesterday, and I'm going to be very transparent because I am what 10 more days 10 more days in the 21-day cleanse. 10 more days. 10 more days. I mean, man, you would think, dang, 10 more days. That's the you're almost making it around the track right there, right? You're almost there. I mean, that's all you're thinking about. You're almost there, right? But yesterday was the worst day. Okay. And it was just for a moment. Just for a moment. I'm telling you guys, if I could have had a cracker, if I could have found a cracker in the house, I'd have blown the whole thing. Because it was just that moment. I had a moment when it's like, I want something else. I just need something else. I'm just having a fit. So much so, I went to my cabinet. I mean, I'm about to blow the whole thing. I went to the cabinet looking for a cracker. All I wanted was one cracker. But I had removed everything. See, that's what you have to do. If there's going to be a temptation, you got to get everything out the way. Couldn't find a cracker. So what I do? I called Phyllis. I said, I'm having a moment because, and here it is. I'm Dr. Roz. I pride myself in discipline. Everybody knows that we start our rebounder. We start on time. We try to be faithful. We try to be committed. We try to be there on point. Something was going on in my head and my body. I don't know where it was happening. It was happening all over. And it was happening just a moment. And it was just a moment. It didn't linger. It was just a moment. So when I called Phyllis, she said, you need something crunchy. You need something crunchy. Get you some celery or something crunchy. And I did that. I had some celery in the refrigerator, got the celery with a little sea salt, and crunch, 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 and it was gone. But in a moment's time, I could have messed up everything. But I got the victory over it. And so when Phyllis called me about today, I thought about, let me see another example of what it takes to encourage somebody else to be determined. See, there was a British athlete named Derek Redmond, and he was running the Olympics in August of 1992. And in the midst of running, I mean, he started off really good. He was going fast. He was really doing quite well. And in the middle of it, not even soon after he started, he pulled a hamstring. He pulled a hamstring and it just devastated him. He fell to the ground in tears. Oh my God. And everybody's seeing this. And all of a sudden, people are just passing and passing and passing and passing. And then he gets back up and he starts limping with his hamstring, trying to keep going in the race. And even the security, everybody comes around him, getting in the way, trying to stop him because he's hurt. They're trying to get him off the track. And he's determined to finish. He's determined to keep going. So there he is, limping and limping and limping. And if you get a chance, you ought to watch this video because it just pumped me up this morning. And as he's limping, going, trying to finish the race, all of a sudden there's a man running out the stands. And they're trying to stop him because this man is coming out the stands. And they can't stop him. He gets away from security as well. And he grabs this man and puts his arm around his shoulder. And who is it but his father? His father starts walking with him. And they said that his father said, you don't have to do this. And his son said, yes, I do. I have to finish. And so together they begin to limp and walk, limp and walk, limp and walk, going towards the finish line. And just as they get close to the finish line, his dad releases him to let him cross the finish line by himself. Listen, I'm telling you, there's so much we can gain from that because he started it was a semifinal run with a lot of confidence. Like many of us start Wakanda with a lot of confidence, with a lot of focus, with a lot of perseverance. But somewhere along the way, things happen. And it may just happen just for a moment. It just might be a momental challenge. Just something triggers in your brain, says, this is not working. This is not happening. I can't find anybody. I can't get anybody to do this. I can't get anybody to do that. I can't get, nobody wants to be a coach. Nobody wants to do that. But it's not nobody. It's just for a moment. And so what this guy did, he continued, he persevered, and we can learn from his example because it changed the face of the Olympics. It really changed the meaning of being in the Olympics, even if you didn't win the gold, the silver, or the bronze. When you watch the Olympics now, it's about finishing the race. And so we have got to finish whatever that race is, whether it's a daily race, whether it's a monthly race, whether it's a weekly race, whether it's a yearly race, because it's a journey. Whether it's a challenge that you're experiencing concerning your health, you've got to finish. You've got to go past that point, that breakthrough, that mental time when you're hearing, I don't know if I can take it anymore. He overcame that obstacle in the middle of the race. So you got to keep yourself motivated. And that's why when I saw the video this morning, it just brought tears to my eyes because I watched how he persevered, how determined he was. So I'm saying to you, how determined are you? How determined are you to make Wakanda work for you? It will work for you. If it works for others, God's no respecter of person. The system is no respecter of person. If we do the system, it will work. And then you got to just have a never give up attitude. Never, ever give up. I'm so glad that the temptation for me was just for a moment. I'm glad there wasn't a cracker in the pantry. Because you got to have that never give up, no matter how tough it gets, no matter how much pain is in your body, no matter how many obstacles are coming, no matter who won't help you. There was a man at the pool of Bethesda who said, nobody comes to help me. Listen, help yourself. Just help yourself. And so we've got to understand that as he changed the history of the Olympic Games, because you know what? When people think about that time of the Olympic Games, they probably don't even remember who won. People don't even remember who won that race, but they remember this man who didn't give up. They remember this man who did not quit. And so you've got to adopt that kind of attitude, a can do. I can do this. I can raise up my CV. I am going to find somebody to purchase. I am going to keep pressing. I'm going to keep posting. I'm going to keep doing the Sales Academy system. I'm going to keep sending out information to 10 people on Facebook. Oh, but I've told everybody, tell them again. Because you want your CV to grow up. It is the 21st of the month. This is the time you start looking in your back office at your data viewer. You got to see what your numbers are. Don't wait till the 31st of the month. Start looking right now. Because we definitely have all the packages. Dr. Rita just taught on the immune defense package. If you hadn't heard that presentation, you need to listen to it so you can promote it. We've got the coaching program. We got the whole 21-day cleanse. Oh my God. Listen, we've got everything. We got all the tools that we need. But it starts with us. We've got to persevere no matter what. Persevere no matter what. Did you hear that? No matter what. Halfway to the finish line, Derek limped with tears streaming down his eyes. But as he crossed the finish line, 65,000 spectators, some of them in tears, stood up and gave him a standing ovation. I'm standing up this morning And Wakanda Nation, I'm giving you a standing ovation. Every single person on this line, I'm standing up. Can't you hear the roar of the crowd as you're getting ready to cross your finish line? In whatever arena that is, you're crossing your finish line. Because, see, most people give up just when they're about to achieve their success. Most people give up just when they're about to achieve their success. Most people give up just when they're about to cross the finish line. They quit on the 1 yard line. They give up at the last minute of the game. How about you? How about you? I know we've all had moments, but it's just a moment. So this morning, push past the illness, push past the mind, the depression, push past whatever it is that's coming against you to tell you you can't make it another moment. Because if you'll just get past that moment, the rest is gravy. I got past the moment. And what do you got to do? I had to make a phone call to help me get past the moment. Nobody's exempt from having moments in your life, whether it's COVID, whether it's whatever it is, get past that moment. I challenge you this morning to push past the moment. Watch, raise up. Tomorrow, you'll have more CV. Tomorrow, you'll find that person if you push past the moment. Tomorrow, you'll have a new customer if you push past the moment. Tomorrow, you'll have a new partner, business partner, if you push past the moment. And watch and see what's about to happen for you, because it's your destiny, because you're here. You are Wakanda Nation. And that's exciting. So today is Friday. We've got a weekend awaiting us. Oh my goodness. And just push past the moment. Listen, have a great Wakanda kind of day. Bye-bye for now.